Hi everyone, I'm Sean, the head vet at tails.com, and today I want to teach you a really great technique to monitor your dog's weight. It's called body condition scoring. And body condition scoring gives your dog a score out of 5, 1 being severely underweight, 5 being obese or very overweight, and 3 bang in the middle being ideal. If you're going to body condition score your dog, you need to get hands-on and get to grips with them. And there's 3 areas you need to take a look at and get to feel. One is the ribs, the second is the belly, and the third is the waist. So looking at the ribs first, what you want to do is get hands-on and run your fingers along your dog's rib cage. You should be able to feel the ribs quite easily, but not see them through the coat. And that is more difficult in hairy dogs, so do get hands-on. If you can't feel the ribs very well, there's obviously a layer of fat covering them, then your dog is probably tipping into the 4 or 5 on the body condition score range. If you can feel them very, very well and they're protruding and you can even see them through the coat, then it's likely your dog is a little bit underweight, so they'd be a 2 or even a 1 if they're very, very prominent. The second area you want to look at on your dog is their belly. So looking at them from the side on, you want to have a nice tummy tuck up towards the waist. So when you look at them here, the belly shouldn't be hanging down towards the ground. It shouldn't be all the same height. Under the rib cage should be closest to the floor, and under the hips itself should tuck up nicely, so you get a nice little tummy tuck up towards their back legs. The third area of the body you want to look at on your dog is the waist or the hips, and you want to look from above and see that there's a nice little tuck of the waist here. The rib cage should be the broadest part and it should tuck in nicely when it goes to the waist, so almost like a little hourglass figure. If, again, it's barrel shaped and the same width as the ribs all the way along, your dog's probably a little bit overweight, so you'd score them at 4 or 5. So take into account those 3 areas, ribs, belly and waist, and give your dog a score out of 5. 3 is ideal, 1 is severely underweight, 2 is slightly underweight, 4 is slightly overweight, and 5 is definitely too big. So looking at Bear here, I'm sorry to say Bear is pushing from a 3 in ideal into 4 being slightly overweight, because although I can feel his ribs, he does have a good layer of fat over them. His tummy tuck is quite nice, but looking at him from above, he's just starting to get a little bit barrel shaped. I don't see the nice little tuck of the waist from above that I should. So he's probably borderline overweight and you could do with a few less treats.